All right, back with you tonight on In Focus. Tensions are rising in Pietermaritzburg as residents under the Msunduzi Municipality protest persistent water shortages. What began as a conservation effort by uMngeni-uThukela Water has escalated into widespread frustration, with communities enduring severe disruptions in supply. The municipality claims the water cuts are as a result of curtailment measures imposed by Water Affairs, but many residents believe financial issues are the real reason for the crisis. Nobuhle Modise reports.
It's been days without running water for thousands of Pietermaritzburg residents, sparking outrage across the city. The Msunduzi Municipality says the water shortages are due to a mandatory 10% supply reduction by the Department of Water and Sanitation. But residents suspect deeper issues, claiming the municipality owes millions to the uMngeni-uThukela Water Board, leading to the supply cuts.
Last night, the water started coming through. Everyone got greatly excited, and then it went off again. How can that happen? Okay, it's gravity fed. There's a reservoir that fills. I don't want to put a cat amongst the pigeon, but there was a comment from a member who works for uMngeni that you're going to see your water back in however many hours because there's been a resolution. And then he removed himself from our group, unfortunately, because he realized he had spoken out of turn. And I want to tell you this morning, as I came here, there were reports of water coming back. He was very right. So whatever discussions are being held with uMngeni, in the past, yes, we have had this experience. We have been left off of water for days on end. And I was personally speaking to people at uMngeni who were telling me there's no issue from our side. Msunduzi was blaming uMngeni to say there was some form of issue. He was categorically telling me personally there is no issue. So the issue was purely pay back the money or we're not going to release this water.
Communities across Pietermaritzburg are enduring what they describe as unbearable conditions, with some areas left without water for days.
Msunduzi has failed to provide water for the past 7 days to residents, and they've provided no explanation to that effect. Over and above that, when we inquire in a civil manner to say what is the issue, they come with their autocratic tendencies to silence and suppress consumers who are paying for the service. What's the service? A paid service. Number two, water is a basic right. You can't do without water. That translates to issues of sanitation. Our sanitation systems are clogged and everything is just a mess. We have unshowered. Excuse the smell if there is a bad smell. It's because maybe probably we did not shower in the morning, as we have no water for the past 7 days. Our senior citizens who are relying on medication can't take their medication.
The impact extends beyond households. Local businesses are also struggling to cope with the erratic water supply.
I have a manufacturing plant at the end of the city called Mkondeni, where we manufacture. We have employees. Over the weekend, for the entire weekend, from Friday, that whole area did not have water, which meant based on health and safety, we had to send the employees home. We're not allowed to keep them on site. We lost production. We had to pay salaries and wages that we couldn't afford. We had to now install JoJo tanks to have our employees there. So a lot of companies I was watching on the chat group over the weekend had to just shut down. This is costing the economy. It's costing the same city because these companies are providing the income to the city.
Msunduzi Mayor Mzimkhulu insists that the water outages are a result of curtailment measures, not unpaid bills.
At the end of the day, everybody is entitled to their opinion. We received a directive from uMngeni-uThukela to curtail water by 10%. We have that in writing. We implementing that, just like any other WSA that received the same communication from uMngeni-uThukela. If people have got friends somewhere, then honestly that one I cannot control. But what we are implementing is a directive from uMngeni-uThukela. Hence we are saying we have engaged the minister on this. We did not receive a directive from the minister. The minister issued a directive to the water board, and the water board is implementing that.
But residents remain skeptical, saying the municipality is not being transparent about its financial dealings with uMngeni-uThukela Water. For now, tensions are simmering as communities wait for the city to restore reliable water supply and provide answers. For Newzroom Afrika on Channel 405, I'm Nobuhle Modise in Pietermaritzburg.